Hey there, friends. When was the last time you take a deep breath to truly pause to honor yourself? See, we all let the busyness of life get in the way, and sometimes we forget how resilient we are, powerful we are. So allow me to take this moment to create this space to honor you, showing up every day, despite whatever life throws at you. So as a community, I want all of us to take a deep breath, sending positive vibes and energy, all right? Here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna inhale very deeply for 4 counts and hold if you can, and exhale for 4 counts. You all ready? Let's do it. Inhale like you really mean it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you're holding it, feel your inner strength and your resilience and your power. And exhale, releasing all those tension and stress that you're holding on to. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's incredible. Wow. Thank you for doing that with me. I don't know about you, but my dog is here with me, and I think she may have farted because I'm whiffing all different kinds of smell. Anyway, picture this. You're gonna teleport yourself to this kitchen in tiny studio in New York City, about to prep dinner. As you reach for the spices, you see the wallpaper peeling off. You press it down, but the cheap glue won't hold. Your brain can't help it because you see the tiny dark specks. So you peel back more and more. Hours later, feeling lightheaded and overwhelmed, that's when you realize your whole entire kitchen has been infested with mold. The next day, your superintendent comes to assess the situation because you're renting this place, and he goes, "Ooh, no surprise. The water leak from the floor above you may have gotten down to your wall." Explaining this, but no worries, you'll go back to cooking in a few months. In a few months, it doesn't help that he doesn't know the proper protocol to handle and remove mold. As he goes through the demolitions, thousands of the mold spores fill up the air in your space, latching onto every fabric you have, including your couch and your clothing, everywhere, y'all. And you are left with breathing in not just that musty, muggy smell, but all those toxicity of the mold spores for weeks and months. You see, 6 years ago, that is me, physically feeling suffocated because I'm also allergic to mold, and feeling inescapable. I bet some of you are there right now. Maybe not in that moldy studio, but in your own personal hell. Crumbling relationships, failing businesses, losing someone you love, facing unemployment, wondering how you will ever climb back out. I want to acknowledge you. I feel you, I see you. I'm not going through the same thing you're going through right now, but today allow me to share some of the tools I use so that you can use it for your own journey. See, 8 months ago, or before that mold incident, I've been laid off, resume after resume, various cover letters. The silence is deafening. More rejection than I can count. Days turn into weeks, into months. You see, in my line of work, before I get invited into that on-site interview where the hiring decision makers are, I have to go through several rounds of phone interviews and technical assessments and coding challenges. After 6 months of doing that, day in and day out, I am mentally and physically spent. And my brain goes into panic mode, and I cannot imagine the financial stress that my partner is going through as well. Last round said, when life knocks you down, land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. See, easier said than done, right? Because Mr. Brown, when I look up, all I'm seeing is the dark clouds. You see, our brains are wired to see the negatives. It's called the negativity bias. Studies show that our negative experiences impact us more strongly than the positive one. That's why 1 criticism can outweigh all 10 compliments. I should know better. We are what we pay attention to. You see, I'm a neuroscientist by training. I spent years looking at brains and behaviors. But luckily for us, we're not stuck with the brain we're born with. We cannot choose our circumstances, but we can choose to rewire our brain to make us mentally stronger. Negative thoughts are inevitable, y'all. It just keeps on going, coming in, going. So that's when I developed the Think framework that I'm going to share with you today. Y'all ready? Grab your pen and paper, y'all, and post it everywhere, because one negative thoughts pop up into your mind next time, you'll be ready. All right, here we go. T.H.I.N.K. T stands for track your thoughts. Write them down. Get them out of your head and onto the paper, y'all. See, for me, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. How did I even get here? H stands for halt, negative patterns. So you gotta interrupt those downward spirals. You can't let them get to you. I stands for investigate those assumptions. Challenge those thoughts. Where does it come from? How are those other people's expectations and doubts influencing how I'm behaving? T.H.I.N stands for nurture new perspectives. See, we gotta ask ourselves, what can I do differently? And for me, it's becoming more strategic, trying new approaches. So I started taking classes to acquire new skills, to stay relevant. I volunteered at the animal shelter. I networked like crazy, talking to all these recruiters, dropping on my resume everywhere and anywhere. I teach technology to women who are previously incarcerated to help them feel empowered to get back to the workforce. Mahatma Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is losing yourself in the service of others. So let's all see beyond our struggles. And the last one, K, right, stands for keep practicing the think. You see, think is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger you become mentally. So 8 months back into that whole incident, and my physical situation has taken a toll. My breathing has become a chore. My head has been pounding with headaches, but I have to keep going. Mary Radmatcher said, courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is that quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. So I try again and again and again tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Keep trying, right? And keep practicing think. And my mind is open to new opportunities. And this time, I find myself a mentor to help me, guide me through the process. So 9 months in, I got another on-site interview, and this time I'm super excited. Yes, because this time it's different. I have some reinforcement. I have my mentor, right? As we're preparing for that interview, my mentor goes, Kai, I don't think you're ready for that interview. Ouch. Punch in the gut. Have you ever felt that, been there? With someone in your life you hold on dearly, supposed to support you, but they don't? It's like a betrayal. Les Brown said, don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. Don't let their doubt become your reality, because you are powerful. You are strong. Feel that inner strength. So I gotta keep practicing think. For me, think has become a way of life. Saying, I am in control of my thoughts and my emotions and my actions. His doubts are no reflections of my worthiness. I am powerful. 10 months passed by, 11 months in, I got another on-site interview. And y'all, this time I am ready mentally. I keep saying to myself, even though I may not get the job, right? It's not a guarantee. It's okay. I'm putting in the rep. I am polishing myself to better myself. When they ask about leadership, I talk about problem solving, volunteering, and teaching technology to women. You see, those stagnant periods and the volunteering, they are what makes me stand out from the rest of the candidates. After struggling for almost 365 days, overcoming my own doubt and others, despite physical illnesses and breathing issues and whatever other life challenges are, I'm here to tell you, your struggles, they're not stop signs, they are starting lines. Your doubts, other people's doubt, they're not dead end. They are detour, y'all, for something better. See, just because we start practicing things doesn't mean that you are not gonna get upset for every negative situation you encounter, right? We're all human. We're all work in progress, so embrace that. No failure, just feedback on how we can do better. Fast forward to July 2024, my grandma is in the hospital on the ventilator, barely recognizes my dad. And in her final hours, she is barely holding on to her breath, y'all, heavily. In that moment, that hits me. Our life is delicate. Every breath we take is a precious gift. So why are we wasting our breath away and our energy on focusing on our own doubt, negativity, and other people's doubt and other people's expectations and influencing our behavior, and then just a vicious cycle, y'all. So next time when life knocks you down, oh, it will, remember this. F.A.L.L First Attempt in learning to live. Get back up with courage. You are going to try again tomorrow. and one negative thoughts enter your head, you know what to do. Just think, baby. Just think. Practice that think framework every day. And when you feel stuck, remember your pain is your powerful ammunition for incredible new beginnings. Our time has come to an end, y'all. So allow me to close with this. This quote by Audre Lorde. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. I want all of us to say it together and get it down to our bone. Let's do it. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. So I want you all to go out there. I believe in you. Remember, as a community, we take that deep breath. We honor you. Let's do this collectively. Turn your pain into power and just keep practicing think. Thank you.